Manafield versus Walker, one fight of the night. Some felt it should have went to Font versus Matsumoto. Jean Silva got a performance bonus. No argument there. Ricky Simone got a performance bonus. Also no argument there.
And Song seem like they want to have the rematch. Is that kind of what you're thinking, that they should run that one back? Or?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Why is that?
I just don't want to see it again. Okay. Do you?
No, I thought it was a good fight leading up.
You want to see it again? We should probably do it in a couple months.
It depends on the eye, right?
Yeah.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm in it.
So you can't see at all?
Huh?
You can see, though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see, barely.
Seattle was great this week. It really seemed like the fans were into it. You heard the crowd tonight, even at the weigh-ins. Vancouver, you guys go there too. What is it about the Pacific Northwest?
Let me tell you what, this city, I haven't been in this city. I've been talking about this city all day. I haven't been here in 10 years, and I forgot. Let me tell you what, America. Seattle is an awesome city. The people here are amazing. We were walking around, down in the market area today. Lots of different people from everywhere, and raining. Nobody gives a shit. And it's just the shops that they have here, the boutiques, the restaurants, the hotels. I forgot how awesome Seattle is. And then the crowd. I mean, the crowd couldn't have been any better. I'm so glad I came to this fight, and I'm so glad we came back to Seattle. And we will not wait 10 years to come back here.
Okay, talking about some of the fight announcements, we obviously had Valentina and Manon. Weili Zhang got that big win a few weeks ago. A lot of people would like to see her move up. Would you like to see her fight the winner of that title fight in Montreal, the co-main event?
Yeah.
Austin Vanderfort's opponent pushed him after the fight.
Yeah.
I just kind of want your thoughts on that. And also, obviously, Paul Daly got banned so many years ago. Has policy changed like that? Or
He punched. Paul Daly punched.
Right.
Koscheck in the face. Listen, it's never good when you go over it, but, I don't know why he went after him. I understand he was upset with the referee. And when you watch that fight, if you look, I get why he was upset. He was blocking a lot of the shots. He was blocking. He was still trying to get out of there. And as soon as the fight was over, listen, if a guy is taking a number of just unanswered shots and he's laying there on the ground, he was defending and moving around. And so I understand why he's upset, but yeah. Listen, you know how we are here. He went over and pushed the guy. What should we do? What Paul Daly did was completely different. You just had, you had 3 5-minute rounds to punch this guy in the face, and you couldn't. So you're going to go over and punch him in the face after the fight when he doesn't expect it? That's why that was done. He went over and pushed him. We aren't those guys.
This means so much.
But with that being said, if a fighter does get physical after a fight, is that something that you can still lose your job over?
You should see what goes on back here after the fights. You guys would fucking be crying forever if you knew what went on. You're writing fucking all kinds of stories, and what are you going to do to them? And believe me, that was nothing.
But is it safe to say that Ilya Islam is the fight that we're sort of working towards, or could he be fighting?
There's still other possibilities, so there's a lot of shit going on right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have said.
Did he vacate the belt, or did you guys say, if you're moving to lightweight, then we don't want to hold up the featherweight division?
No, he did that. He said, I've done everything I can do here. I'm ready to move up. And he vacated it. He said, I shouldn't be holding up anybody's opportunities. And, it's always, I respect when guys do that.
Man, and I think, obviously I got poked in the eye with 2 damn fingers. And typically, like, when I get poked, like, I'm good. You know what I mean? The same reason why I was smiling or whatnot. But after those 5 minutes were up, I still couldn't see anything. Or it's not that I couldn't see anything, I was seeing double. So I just got back from the hospital right now, and I don't even know the term of the diplopia. Diplopia is when you get tissue damage in your eye, and you pretty much freaking scratch your retina where you're able to see doubles. And it's unfortunate, dude. Did Song do it intentionally? No. But should there be a point deducted? 100%, man. I think it's like basketball, dude, where there's technical fouls. Like, if you travel, dude, it's still technical. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that the UFC could maybe allow replays for things like that, and then the referee can make a decision whether if it wasn't intentional or not. I mean, the dude, as a fighter, one of the first things that the referee says when they go on the back is you cannot stick your fingers out like that. And I think the warning's already set before the fight. I eventually got fucking poked with 2 fingers. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, dude. Honestly, I thought if I was gonna recover, the same reason why, because I know how the MMA crowd is. So I was like, hey guys, give me some time, Like I'm gonna feel better. Like this, like my eyesight's gonna come back. And by the time the 5 minutes were up, dude, I was kind of like in the pressures, like, dude, well, maybe I even asked the dude, like, how much time do we have on the clock? And I think he said 1 minute and 16 seconds or whatever. Or my friend has said there's 1 minute and 16 left. And I'm like, well, maybe I can rough this out. But then one song came and he got that 5 minute break, and I'm just like, man, I saw 4 arms, dude. It's unfortunate, dude. I think there's a lot of things that maybe we could do as it's not Song's fault. Dude. I'm not pissed at him, but I will say this for Jason Herzog, dude. I'm curious to talk to you, man. Like, got kicked in the balls a couple times, and then eye poke. Like, bro, like something has to be done. And then I think as referees too, we could also learn. But I also think for the UFC, maybe there should be something where, where there is a replay, where the referee's able to see the replay and say, all right, man, there's one, even if it wasn't intentional, it's still done. You still cannot do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be here. And then apparently I couldn't see no more. So apparently when the round started, like, Song was still, dude, like, they're telling me, I still can't see it, but they're telling me, like, he was kind of like a zombie, like, with his fingers out. It's unfortunate, man. I want to give a big shout out to Bisping, dude. He came out in the back and he said, hey, man, I lost an eye because of some shit that people think it's a joke. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna see a specialist tomorrow, and hopefully this thing goes by. Like, hopefully the double vision that I'm feeling right now is just goes away and I'm fucking normal tomorrow. Because it sucks, dude. It sucks that you kind of get nauseous a little bit. But other than that, dude, I just want to thank the UFC. I want to thank Dana White, and it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, but I will say this, man. Dana White, I know you said that you're not interested in that rematch. Dude, let's run it back. Let's run it back, man. Song, dude, there's still 2 rounds left, dude. Like, you know what I mean? The pace was picking up. Dude, look, he was hurt. I would look at my face, look at his face. Like, dude, we're scrapping. I think we should run it back. So, Dana, I respect you. I hope we can run this back with Song, and let's do it soon, dude. Let my eye get better, and obviously have a 30-day suspension, and we can take it from there. But I think we should run it back.
Julius Walker on his decision loss to Alonzo Menafield says, didn't quite get the job done, but no excuses. Hats off to Menafield. You're a beast. Back to the grind. I've got work to do. He did well considering he took the fight on short notice against a ranked opponent in his UFC debut, and he only has 6 pro fights. After his victory over Melsik Bagdasarian, John Silva called out Bryce Mitchell. Bryce says, there's only one Lord, and it ain't you, fool. Lord is Silva's nickname. You need a country ass whooping. I'll humble you just right. Bryce Mitchell takes on Eli Barzilai in Karate Combat's Pit Submission Series on Friday.
I'm going to grapple Bryce Mitchell, UFC top 10 featherweight, one of the best grapplers in the UFC. I'm going to stand for what I said, and Bryce said a lot of stuff, and we're going to see each other. This matchup became so viral, it's going all over the internet. A lot of people are talking about it. I'm coming as a big underdog. A lot of people are going to be surprised, and that's why I think it's a great opportunity for me to show the UFC what I'm capable of, and it's going to be interesting. So tune in next Friday. It's going to be a stream in UFC Fight Pass. I'm Israel Chaya.
What's up, y'all? Just got back from getting the workout in. Got to rehydrate with some grassy water. Good stuff right there. Got organic cane sugar in it to get my blood sugar back up after the lift. Also packed with vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. So a nice immunity booster as well. Rehydrate the right way. Grab some grassy water. You'll be happy you did.